Certain areas. I see. So last time in Dragon Age we went in the arena and we proved ourselves a champion. But we were masked as a different individual, so they didn't like that. And now we got put into jail. But the guy that we betrayed, which is the mafia boss, he put us into his dungeon specifically and wants to punish us, execute us tomorrow. So we're gonna try to find out how to get out of here. And potentially, not only that, but then after we have to save our sister, because she's also now connected to all this. Who are you? Guard.
Leave off with your noise. Giving me a headache.
The pad on this door is broken. Could you check it out? What? Oh, bar. That sounds like big bait. Oh, that's how it started for me too. I just wanted to know how long I'm gonna be here. I don't suppose you want me to let me out, do you? For...
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm not supposed to talk to you. Mistress Jarvius, she said wait here till the boss gets back.
This guy might not be high intellect, just like me. Pick his pocket? No. Grab his head and slam it against the bars. But I think I'm sick. I'd rather not go for hurting this guy if it's not my last remaining choice. I'm getting dizzy.
When that happened to my sister, healer said it was the plague. Said if it wasn't treated right away, everyone who'd seen her would die.
Die? I don't want to die.
I need a healer. No, I need water. It's always nice to get some water.
Aren't you gonna help him?
No. No, Mistress Jarvius said not to let you out. Just stay where you are.
Hey! Persuasion never works for me, man. Ay, ay, ay. No, I don't even have charisma here.
Stop bothering me.
How long I'm gonna be here?
I don't know. I'm not supposed to talk to you. Mistress Jarvius, she said wait here till the boss gets back.
I'll just wait quietly for my death now.
Right. As you should.
Yo, teammate, do you have any plans? No. Guess I'll have to... Oh, what's this?
As you say.
There appears to be splinters on the floor, possibly fragments from crates that used to be stored here. They look narrow enough to slide into the catch of a walk. Give the sprinters to Lesk. Ooh. How did that happen? Is the guard even paying attention? Ay, ay, ay. At least I wasn't the one that hurt him.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Oh, you straight kill him? Man. Just knock him out, man. A Mayhem axe. I don't have any weapons, so I guess I'll take that.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Oh, it's my belongings. Maybe he died of something unrelated just at the same time as a coincidence? No fucking way, man. He's One Punch Man, One Slap Man from Russia. I'll take the shield and the dusty items. Ooh, 4 healing. Mayhem requires strength 11. Critical chance 1. Armor penetration 2. Strength modifier. Alright. I guess I'll take the other items just for selling. Oh, there is a take-home option. Nice. Why do I have a 2 pair of clothes though? Do you have all your gear?
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Weird. I gotta save often in case it crashes. Are we in the darkest dungeon? Let's try the righteous pen. It's blocked. Opa! F5 key going to be completely worn away. Yeah. I'm gonna go shoot defense stance. And then I guess we're going. 5. Now, it doesn't seem like this works like a pause mode hidden attack. I think I just need to pause, commit to some type of action and let it play out. It's not like a pause like in Baldur's Gate. 3 tugs. This guy seems CC. Let's try this other ability. Shield bash. DMD. Can I operate my other teammate as well? Nice. The fighting seems a bit weird, I gotta say. Wait, what? Why am I on the ground? What is this dirty fighting? What do you have? Stealth. Okay, now that this guy is dead, I'm gonna try to backstab with this guy. That's flanking, right? Seems like critical damage. This guy has been doing some CC or something there. Move around him, man. Why don't you wanna move? And why are you hitting with fists? Hold the phone. Maybe this is blocked. Leske is One Punch Man for real. Let's give him daggers then. How? Oh, it's the same inventory for all of us. Yeah, yeah. And oh, those were his calls. It makes sense now. I didn't equip him. We did this fight hard mode. Do we have HP regeneration? Yes, we do. Out of combat. Cool, cool, cool. Come on, I'll just take everything for now. All of them drop 4 healing. Sheesh. Mo. 2-handed. Wait, don't I have like 12 healing? Why do I have only so much? After chewing a deep mushroom, the user regains a small amount of stamina. Spellcasters gonna benefit from mushroom. Fungi found underground in corpus emit tellurium veins. In addition to their restorative properties, they can also be made into poisons. A potion that contains a small amount of refined therium. Major restriction. User mana. A chest.
I shall do it.
Okay, so those are my items. There is a shield here, which is the same like mine. Nothing. Silver bow. Dwarven war axe. Tier 2. Main hand. Ooh, that's an upgrade. Hold the phone. It has a little bit extra damage. Damn. Who's next? Can we go into stealth before this happens?
I can't wait.
No, that's fair. Are those archers? Wait, why am I moving these guys when it's posed? Or maybe it wasn't posed.
Now you fall!
I'll get on it.
Can you go behind him? There we go. Hit the guy from the back. Nice. What is this? Dirty fighting. The rock incapacitates the target who takes no damage from the attack but is stunned for a short time. I'm gonna assume the white number is crits.
Get on.
Kinda hard to tell. Yeah, he normally hits for 7, but from the back he hits for 11.
Shall be done.
Wait, what are you doing? Teammate! How the... What? Why are you going out to fighting things without me, man? Are you kidding me? I use one of these healing stuff then. His bot was there.
Get on it.
Can you bash him? Okay. Go tank that guy. And I'm gonna finish this guy on the ground.
Get on it.
Man, the combat feels so weird. I'm moving him like that. It's like I'm playing MMO, but I can switch characters. What the fuck is going on?
Very well. As you say.
Dwarven armor gloves. Ooh, big upgrade. Novice rune. Plus damage versus darkspawn weapon rune. You can upgrade weapons by enchanting them with runes. I don't see why I wanna do that yet. We haven't even seen darkspawn. Did you ever play any of the Knights of the Old Republic games? No. I never played many Star Wars games. Only the one with the racing starships. I think it's called Star Wars Racer and Jedi Fallen Order. Those are pretty much the only two. And I like both of them.
Very well. Who's begun? Get on it. Get on it.
So this guy's stunned at the moment, supposedly.
Got my ready, right?
The critical. Oh, well, the enemy is coming. Let's try a bash. Hey, why are you focusing me now?
Get on it.
Doesn't seem that they have an opportunity attack at us. Ah, I got aggro because of some reason. Weird.
Missed. Say hi to face.
Wait, what? Who did that? Man. What the fuck happened there? Did I hit that?
I am ready. Come, let us end this.
Is there a spellcaster? Where did these people keep coming from?
Back. We fight murder.
They have similar combat. I see.
I shall do it.
Health poultice. Hellrune physical resistance. I don't see why I wanna enchant anything yet. My weapons don't feel like super unique or anything like that. But they keep giving me stuff that duplicates, so one thing I've learned from this game is that hoarding it and you never use it. So I'm gonna use it now. Fuck it. How does that work? Like this? No. Upgrade weapons. Do I need a blacksmith for that? Does it need to be in the inventory? Maybe I cannot use it yet. Arrow. Dwarven large round shield. 14 strength. Double the defense. A little bit extra fatigue, but more missile deflection. We're ready to go. Okay. Wearing armor causes fatigue, which is a percentage increase of the basic mana or stamina cost to activate a spell or talent. So that means that instead of 35, I'm gonna use like 37 or something stamina, right? Let's see. That's not even active, that's like flat. This is a little bit bigger, it's 28 instead of 25. Well, doesn't seem like a problem to me. Lair hell. Hello? Any other gankers here? Did we come from here? There is a chest down there, let's see. Is this a trap? Looks a bit sus. Alright, Rogue, let's see what you can do.
I'll get on it.
Another water shield. Man, I feel like a big Indiana Jones rock is gonna come sliding and hit me in the void. Am I hearing something? Super sus chest positioning. I don't know how dangerous this game is yet. Let's try this stealth situation. It didn't work.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Opa!
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
Hey!
I know what you mean.
Hey!
She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, tastes as good as it looks.
Hey! You
What
jokers
in sod all is that doing?
are
out
gonna
of this
pay for that.
cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson. Enemies!
Man, I casted stealth on you, man. It's time to finally take down the unrighteous mafia guy. But do we have the strength for it? Shoot the fence. Gonna take aggro. Let's try stun this guy first. Then focus the squishies. Ah, he turned around. Then focus the other guy. Hey, they keep turning around to not get flanked, man. What the fuck? AI too strong. Oh shit, I'm dying. This red guy has been doing a lot of damage from my back or something. Take the aggro! Man, he's focusing my rope. Really? 19 damage. I got a heal again. Let's use a bash.
Now you
Okay. Are you doing flank damage? You're missing. You're not critting though. Wait, what? Am I not flanking correctly or he's resistant to it? Rank creatures. The name of a particular challenging opponents are displayed on different colors to draw attention to the significant trait they represent. Opponents with their own names are more challenging and aggressive than average. Orange name representing extremely powerful enemies capable of threatening a full party of adventurers by themselves. This is considered a locked item. If your skill is high enough, you might need to locate a key. It's been so long ago since I played this. I don't recommend it. DMD. Am I gonna die here? We're 32 HP. I'm not gonna risk it, I'm gonna heal again. This is an important fight. We don't have a stun yet. Now we can. Maybe we need to be closer or something. Sheesh.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
I was hoping he'd have time to beg for mercy, no. And now we step up and take things over, no. As long as he never made it to Rika. Yes!
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek.
Boo!
Could you tell Rika I killed him?
No!
I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
It does her good by not being a sold woman. Just get out here before the guardsmen showed up? No. Do you really want to say that when I'm holding a weapon? That sounds too threatening. No way I'm the new Karta boss now. No. Just get out of here.
You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Dwarven warrior belt. Ooh, armor. And a little bit of stuff. This improves my armor class armor. That's huge. Strength. Does that go into my stats? Yep. That's very cool.
It has begun.
Lesser potion for mage. And some stuff. Why do I get a new screenshot button? Does the game automatically take screenshots in certain places? Interesting. Well, that was a pretty challenging fight for a first boss fight. I had to use pretty much all my healing that I had. Left or right? Left is Berat's shop, right is a secret room. I was already planning to go to the right. Can I bash it if I have insufficient skill, man? Right click to unlock. The game said I need to find a key. Why is there no bash option? But there is nowhere else to pick up a key from here. We already checked all the places we can click stuff. I guess it's up to the rogue potentially to have. Why? How much stats does he has that he's doing it and I am not? Dexterity 14. Contribute physical resistance, attack score. It doesn't say chance to hit, make target more likely to dodge. This doesn't say it's used for pickpocketing though, or for opening stuff. Mental resistance. Staves, mental resistance, cunning, maybe that's it. Effectiveness of rock talents, contributes to penetration. Cunning is also used for persuasion. We don't have that, so we cannot persuade. It doesn't say anything about pickpocketing cunning though, but I'm gonna assume that's the stat for it. So how much does this guy have? Cunning? 4 more. Hello, what's up? We're doing good. We just took out the mafia boss, Berat. He's not gonna trouble us anymore. He was very unrighteous. Liberate all the stolen wood. Battle axe. I don't want two-handed weapons. And let's get out of here. Move freely. Toggle full party selection. Head boss only has this year. He must have a secret stash somewhere. Aye. Gather your party and venture for this.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
You don't need to be here anymore, my good sir. You can be free if you want. Aye.
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Hey!
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
Is that my sis? Can I save mid-conversation? No. I just killed Berat, you should be thanking me. I'm the victim here, I was kidnapped. What are you all doing here? If this is your idea of heroic rescue, you're too late. I'm gonna say that I killed the guy. Supposedly we did a good thing for the city, hopefully.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
That's me! Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn
Okay,
and Blight.
This guy's voice sounds very familiar. Have I heard him in a movie or something? But what about Rika? I do wanna say yes, but... What if I say no?
Then you will be subject to whatever sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence would be. I would spare you from it, and for an excellent cause.
I like to talk to my sister before I decide.
And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
I need to tell my sister... she's next to me. That she's free now. And I'm gonna be back for her. Damn Duncan Norwich. I'm definitely saying yes. I wanna go to the surface. I wanted to have a background as a farmer. But we ended up underground. So it's gonna be my dream to become a surface farmer.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the proving. But it worked out for the best.
What are you doing here?
When I heard you'd been arrested, I ran straight to the proving grounds. But you'd already disappeared. That's when Sir Duncan said he wanted to invite you into the Grey Wardens. I almost fell over.
I don't want to leave you alone here.
Those are the rules of the Order. All Wardens leave their families behind.
I'm not going unless you come with me. I don't want to force my sister to do anything. Then I'm staying here. But how you take care of yourself and mother? 3.
Please don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
Funny that you say that, Martia. When I was playing my D&D campaign, I finally mentioned that my background was a farmer, and my DM was asking me, "Oh really? So what do you farm?" And the first thing that came to my mind was potatoes. I don't know how that's gonna help me to help my teammates for their farming of grapes situation, but we shall see. Because we need grapes for alcohol. Because we broke alcohol bottles in a bar. She got a sugar daddy now? Well, it's up to her if she wants to keep dating that guy. Cause the Mafia Guildmaster wanted to date that guy for his own benefits. To then penetrate the house and become a ward. After she had a kid. But now she could do it out of her own volition if that's what she wants. I spend the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return. This is the man you spoke of earlier?
Yes. He calls me his Amber Rose. Isn't that sweet? He has a voice like a poet. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
Wants me, huh? Are you happy with it like this?
I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn, but if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go, little brother. Make the world a better place.
My sister has sent me with her blessing.
It's time for you to go. A new life awaits you.
I shall not fail you.
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
I don't know how to fight Darkspawn, but everyone says the surface is often open. I don't want to leave Rika. We could be right, we could step in. Be sitting pretty. You are right. I don't know, I was thinking.
Well, go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
Let's get.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
I have, I'm ready to join you.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own.
Mace!
It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Mace is my main weapon as well. In RPG games. I love it. I wish I could use it. Man, the game crashed! Really?
It's time for you to go.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister? Then good. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen, I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I
Dude is like Artisan Uther.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Literally looks like Arthas. And his mentor. I love his armor though, DMDM. Can skim the tradition. I am Nikolai, your majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
Is that some kind of dig? Nah. Honorable, you must be thinking of nobles. How much do you know about wars, your majesty?
I've always wanted to learn more. Perhaps you could enlighten me sometime.
Don't you have a battle to fight first?
I meant after we defeat the Blight, of course. I doubt Loghain will give me a moment's rest until then. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I don't know, don't care. Personally, I couldn't pick him out of a crowd. I hear the king was well.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I think the next thing was going so well. It sounded like the blight is almost over. You sound very confident. I didn't realize.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, your majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
That's a big sword, this guy. The Joker hopes for a great war.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
I think he just wants to prove himself. Not like he is trying to force a war. He's just a young whippersnapper eager for glory. What the king said is true. They won several battles in Darkspawn here. Yeah, you sound very reassured. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very serious. Perhaps this isn't really a bright at all. One. You don't sound.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us.
Hey!
I know there is an archdemon
Hacker.
behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
How are the Darkspawn growing, man? From what I understood from the initial war, don't tell me. The Darkspawn were wizards that fucked up the heavens, and they tainted their soul, or they got converted into unrighteous Darkspawn and got sent back to fuck us up or something. Because they broke the heavens. So what? Are the new people continuing to break the heavens, or is it like infecting the... are they infecting and rising something? Don't tell me. What will you ask? I know there is an archdemon behind this. I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Maybe we should move quickly. What will you have him do? Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Warden highly. You could if were not such a fool. Do you think there is any danger? Yeah, why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Okay. So the king is cocky, and there is some very important man that they keep mentioning, Loghain or whatever. What do you need me to do? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do? Why is this ritual so secret? Am I the only recruit you have? 3.
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
DMD. Why is the ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Man, do you know who this guy sounds to me like? I'm not 100% sure if he does sound like that or is him. But this sounds to me like the actor that plays in Batman 1. Christian Bale plays the mentor. What is his name? Agu? What was the actor name? Liam Neeson, yeah. Does he sound like Liam Neeson? Or am I wrong? What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Qui-Gon has a bit more bass in it. I don't remember how Qui-Gon sound. And that's what the text we're gonna be reading. Oppa. The Corsari Wilds. It is said that in the midst of the Black Age, when werewolves stalked the lands of Ferelden in numbers that kept every farmholder indoors and a hound on every doorstep, a powerful arrow of Awamari peoples, a powerful arrow of the Awamari, arrow, or is it arrow like the Viking title or something? Or like the UK title? No, I think it was written with an E. I've never heard of an arrow. Like E, arrow, arrow. People stood in leadership declared that he would put an end to the threat. His Arling stood on the border of the Dark Forest, on the southern border of the Ferelden Valley, and he claimed that the werewolves used the forest to launch their midnight assault on humanity. For 20 years, this arrow led an army of warriors and hounds deep into the forest. In his hunt for the werewolves, he slew not only every wolf he came upon, but also every member of the Chassin Wilder folk. Any one of them, he said, could harbor a demon inside and thus be a werewolf in disguise. For 20 years, the forest rang with screams and the rivers ran red. And the rivers ran red! Spoiler for a sub, but he doesn't know for a long time what we're talking about. The tales say that an old Chaswin woman found her sons all dead at Darrow's blades. She pulled one of those very blades from one son's heart and plunged it into her own chest. Cursing the arrow's name as she did so. Where her blood touched the ground, a mist began to rise. It spread and spread until it was everywhere in the forest. The arrow's army became lost, and it said that they died there. Others say they wander still. The ruins of his Erling stand to this day filled with ghosts of women waiting eternally for their husbands to return. The forest of the legend is, of course, the Corsari Wilds. There are as many legends about the great southern forest as there are shadows, or so the saying goes. The Chassin Wilder folk have made their home there since mankind first came to these lands, and the wildlands spread as far into the south as anyone has ventured. Beyond the mists are vast tracts of snow, wild-capped mountains, and entire fields of ice. It is a land too cold for mankind to survive, yet the Chassin eke out an existence even there. And they will tell of horrors beyond the wilds that the lowland folk could not begin to comprehend. To most, Perioden simply ends with the Corsari wilds. There is nothing beyond. The wild is land of great trees, wet marshes, and dangerous monsters. What more need to be said? From the land of the Wilders by Mother Alice, Chantress Cover. Can I see that on the map? Is there a world map? I mean, they did show in the cinematic, I think, wild somewhere, but that I don't remember where it was specific. What else do we have here? In the journal. Codex. Creatures. Archdemon. The darkness eternal, they searched for those who had goaded them on, until at last they found their prize, their god, their betrayer. The sleeping dragon Dumat, their fame twisted even the false god, and the whisperer awoke at last in pain and horror and led them to wreak havoc upon all the nations of the world. The first blight. The false dragon gods of Tevinter Imperium lie buried deep within the earth, where they have been imprisoned since her maker cast them down. No one knows what it is that drives the Darkspawn in their relentless search for the sleeping old gods. Perhaps it is instinct, as moths will fly into the torch flames. Perhaps there is some remnant of desire for a vengeance upon the ones who goaded its magisters to assault heaven. Perhaps there's some remnant of desire for vengeance upon the ones who goaded the magisters to assault heaven. Whatever the reason, when Darkspawn find one of these ancient dragons, it is immediately afflicted by the taint. It awakens twisted and corrupted and leads the Darkspawn in a full-scale invasion of the land, a blight. So the Archdemon is a dragon, and he got corrupted automatically. Man, why are the dragons so weak here, man? Where is their magic resistance like in Might and Magic? Black Dragon. Characters. King Kylan Taren. I'd hope for a war like in the tales, a king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. Son of the legendary King Marek Taren, Kylan was the first Ferelden king born into a land free from foreign rule in 2 generations since his father's death. He's held the throne alongside his queen, Anora. Lochane Metir, the guy that I was speaking about. It takes more than legends to win a battle. Lochane was born a farmer during a time when his country was under foreign occupation. When he was still a boy, he joined the resistance, where his considerable tactical genius quickly became apparent. He became close friends with Prince Marek, the last true heir of the Perioden throne, and together they led the rebels to drive out the forces of the Orsalian Empire. Marek raised his friend to the nobility, and Lochane is now more of a symbol than a man. He represents the Ferelden ideas of hard work and independence. A farmer upgrading. That's what we like to see. Dem Paunesque, hello. My good sir, appreciate the sub. Seems like you are also someone that has played that game. We're still in the beginning. I've read everything. Save? Alright, where are we going? We just arrived here in Ostagar. This is where we came from, I think, King's Highway? Or where we might be exiting. Yeah, we came from here. Who are you? Oh, it's a plant. Elf fruit. The Tower of Ishal. No, wait. Talk to the guy first.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
What is the Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
Why is the tower off limit?
By orders of Terran Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
War chambers?
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
This is a pretty large ruin.
Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
I should go. What if I don't want to go?
Make us speed your steps.
Wait, what did he mean by that? He have quite a health poultice. Character who have learned herbalism can create their own. I might want to do that. Oh, I have a level up as well. That's just a conversation done there. Okay. Attribute. I'll put 1 strength in case I find a weapon upgrade, and the rest is gonna be constitution again. And skills. It seems I needs to be this skill specific. Combat training. I mean this 3. I don't have the shield skills here. Improve combat training. Warriors and rogues gain access to 2nd tier weapon talents, as well as a bonus to stamina regeneration. I don't really need that stamina. Improve survival. I need scanning for survival, man. Character can detect nearby creatures of level, revealing the type of creature and its hostility. This skill also grants a small bonus to nature resistance. Herbalism doesn't need a stat. Alright, going herbalism. The character can make simple potions, poultices, and salves. Ah, there's the shield thing. I need improved combat training to learn any of those though. Archery, no. Dual weapon, no. Warrior. Through training and hard work, the warrior has gained greater health and reduced the fatigue penalty for wearing armor. That's a maybe at the moment. Or the warrior tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attack, as well as increased chance to score critical hits for as long as this mode is active. There is a taunt here though if I click on that. Or threaten. The warrior adapts a challenging posture that increases enemy hostility with each melee attack, drawing them away from other allies. I'll go towards threaten, I guess. Alright. Is this a training area? An owl. This looks like a little garden area. I have herbalism now. I need elf fruit and a flask to get healing. Man, I don't care. Mabari crunch. It's a mystery why the fighting hounds of Ferelden desire traits composed partially of plant matter. The crunch is also a mystery. Mabari crunch restores a small amount of Mabari hound's health. Sounds like a pet item.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
Can I jump? No. Space bar is pulse. Heard all the sequels are bad and they're all there. Really? Depoman says Dragon Age 2 was his favorite.
Maker watch over you, my lord.
The Maker. Is he talking about the dwarf maker of the stone? Or another maker?
It is begun. Very well.
Man, why cannot I bash a chest, man? I have more strength. Are you kidding me? This is racism towards non-rogues. Class racism. Elf fruit. I feel like that's gonna be stealing though. I'm not gonna take those. Copy pasted assets. That sounds a bit annoying. It reminds me of Elden Ring, which I didn't like. Yeah, Velgar had a lot of memes about it. I mean, if I end up playing every Dragon Age game and I end up liking it, I don't see why I wouldn't try Velgar.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Where is Duncan still?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
The Circle of Magi is here?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Do I hear dogs bark?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them.
But
it's like poison. Slow, painful death.
Damn.
Terrible.
Where is the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does.
Is there anywhere to get supplies?
Quartermaster. He's just a bit to the northwest.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you, then.
This guy's voice was very enjoyable. Ostagar. Representing the furthest point of encroachment by the ancient Tevinter Imperium into the barbarian lands of the southeast, the fortress of Ostagar was once of the most important defensive holdings south of the Waking Sea. It stood at the edge of the Corsari Wilds, watching for any signs of invasion by the barbarians known today as the Chassin Wilders, straddling a narrow pass in the hills. The fortress needed to be passed to reach the fertile lowlands to the north and proved to be exceedingly difficult for the Wilders to attack because of its naturally defensive position. Like most Imperial holdings in the south, Ostagar was abandoned after Tevinder's collapse during the First Blight. It was successfully sacked by the Chassin Wilders, and then, as the Chassin trade window following the creation of the modern Ferelden nation, fell to ruin completely. It has remained unmanned for 4 centuries, though most of the walls still stand, as does the tall Tower of Ishal, named after the great Archon that ordered its construction. Ostagar remains a testament to the magical power of the Imperium that created it. Folklore and History by Sister Petrine, Chantress School. So they mentioned the same people that I thought were druids that people were killing for the werewolves, but are also barbarians. Cannon Master out here joining the Great Wardens. Quartermaster, Corsari Wilds. Why do I have a quest on Kelvin? I thought I had to go to Duncan first, right? You have, Duncan has told you that when you are ready to begin joining, you should seek out the Grey Warden name. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Alright then.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The Fade?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
Cool armor design. Pođe. Magi and camp.
We stand here in this hour, good folk.
Winnie.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Pleased to meet you.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Not much at all.
It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Was that?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
So the mages that corrupted heaven was in the Fate. That's what I gathered from them. And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Don't you have any proper advice?
Advice? Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway. Why would you need advice from an elder?
Hey!
But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
But the others have experience, man. I will not lie motionless in bed with coverlets up to my chin waiting for death to claim me. Winnie's talent became apparent early on, particularly her skill at healing magic. She was well liked by all her mentors and was recognized as an exceptionally gifted student. Even the Templars who watched her could not deny that she represented the best that the cleric had to offer. She was an intelligent young woman who possessed quite a confidence and maturity beyond her years. She spent many years mentoring apprentices with the circle within, and her peers thought so highly of her that she was asked to be first enchanter Irving's successor, but she refused, saying that she had no desire to work in the upper echelons. When word reached the tower of King Gaiwan's call to arms, Winnie volunteered to go to Ostagar.
Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your Maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
I don't know how to bow.
Shh, I'm trying to listen. Well met.
I do not have time to speak at present, thank you.
Hello, tranquil.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely, why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Not entirely, no.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent.
Huh?
I am no longer dangerous.
Don't you have talent for enchanting, though? How is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
It sounds like a horrid practice.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
Okay.
Of course. What may I assist you with?
If you're happy with it. What is enchantment?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
Why? Our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not. But why? What sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well. Goodbye.
He didn't offer me much. The Tranquil are the least understood but most visible members of the Circle. Every city or respectable size boasts a Circle of Magi shop, and every one of these shops is run by a Tranquil proprietor. The name is a misnomer, for they're not tranquil at all. Rather, they are like inanimate objects that speak. If a table wished to sell you an enchanted penknife, it could pass as one of these people. Their eyes are expressionless, their voices monotone, incomparable craftsmen they might be, but they're incomparable. But they are hardly the sort of mages to put ordinary folk at ease. From the pursuit of knowledge, the trials of a chantress scored by brother genitivi. Ay, ay, ay.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Opa.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Damn! No mercy from this woman.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What did you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listen in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Oh, this is one of the Grey Warden's party members. The wilds? Aren't there barbarians in the fort?
Chasing barbarians, yes. Cannibals, and witches too. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
They send us. Why would they send us into the forest? Why are the wilds so frightening? This seemed like an old place for an army to camp in. Odd.
I'm told the Blight started in the forest, so the army's here waiting for them to come out, dangling meat in front of the bear, if you catch my meaning. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see, like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here. You wouldn't be here if I did. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Walks away from the scene. Aye, aye, aye. Order master.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
No. Can't say I have.
Blasted. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. Oh, I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Alright.
Well, let me know what you'd like.
So... lesser health poultice, health poultice. Doesn't say how much it restores. I want to sell some of these at Voro and Vorax. How do you sell? Uh-huh. Ah! This is the mace he gave me. It's a less good mace, but it has a lot of armor penetration, and it has extra damage versus Darkspawn, and it has something called Messy Kills. Interesting. Wait, these are Lark's items. Why are they in me? What? Why is he naked now? Weird. He even gave me his commoner codes? That's weird. Variable silver crown with a pattern of vines. Alright. I'll keep one battle axe. Just in case. Injury kid recipe. Requires a herbalism. Agent. Corrupted by a darkspawn taint. A powder agent required to create some of the most powerful poisons and traps. Water trap, lifestone. Existing close proximity to Lyra Amora as much. They have absorb some of the traits, lifestones, and chance the natural properties of other materials used in item creation. Gives the user a small bonus to nature resistance for a short time. Metal shard. This just sound like consumables. A backpack. Automatically increases the inventory capacity by 10. This pack is designed to distribute weight evenly. Each backpack purchased automatically increases. Let's purchase one right now. Ooh, that's a wall of silver though, maybe not. And I'll just leave it like that. Acolyte staff. Mage item. He is selling some gear that I don't want to waste my gold on at the moment, I would say. DMDM, 1 gold. I'm just gonna go with exploration gear for now. Alright, who's next? Alistair we're looking for.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Yeah, what is this toxic mage, man?
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Also, what does glibness mean? That's a terrible thing to say.
Is it? I'm trying to find a bright side to all this. I suppose it wasn't very convincing. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Stormlight prayer, yeah. We haven't met, you must be Alistair. Wait. How can a dwarf be a mage?
You never know, these mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away, I apologize.
Damn. Saying sorry. How could you recognize me? Is it because I'm a dwarf?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
I killed the mafia boss, my good sir. My sister is now free. Berat is dead. Justice has been served. Yes, she is. She wanted to stay. I respected her wishes. What can you tell me about this joining?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. There haven't been any dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Zero. Nobody knows much about them. You kill them. Not really. I spend more time fighting guardsmen myself. No one trusts someone like me with anything that important. Choo.
Oh, I guess you've got a more colorful background than Duncan let on. But don't worry, you'll see plenty of Darkspawn now, and probably sooner than you'd like. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
How was Duncan involved? Well, he came with the guard because the guard was trying to arrest me after I cleared out the mafia house, and Duncan said, wait, this guy was a champion, I'm gonna hire him as the Gravekeepers. And I'm like, DMDM, let's get... The argument I saw, what was that about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You're a mage hunter? What's a Templar?
You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous. So they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger. And the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
So he was an anti-mage, and whoever his boss kinda is was trying to do a cheap shot. Look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
When you're not controlling them, party members act according to tactics you set. Now open the tactics screen. Huh? Being attacked by a ranged attack. Activate shield cover. It seems this already been made. Enemy health. Shield bash. Target condition. But I don't wanna set up tactics anymore. Ooh, defender. But I don't see anything with this text here, man, in the middle. Scrapper. Ally. No. Enemy. Now we don't need any of that for the moment. Alistair. You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. Alistair was a novice Templar when Duncan recruited him into the Grey Order or rescued him. As Alistair would say. And some tier 2 items and a runic warrior token. Ring. Main hand. Well, what are you? Someone with a big sword. Maybe I didn't notice. His shield is pretty good, so I have no reason not to use it at the moment. So is his sword. I guess we're going double tank for the moment. We don't need that chest. Is resources for the fortress. Don't need to set up anything until I get to late game. Hello?
I have urgent duties, sorry. I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
Doesn't seem we can go vertical. These are the servants' chests. War console. I guess it's just a little wooden post to say what. No! Don't do this to me. It crashed. Infirmary? What's going on in there? Dude! It crashed again! Come on, man. I feel like I'm playing Prince of Persia. Time keeps reversing, man.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Opa.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
Why do you say that?
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Is it possible he has important information?
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
In the name of
Sounds normal to me.
I don't want to see anymore. I close my eyes and... Please just leave me be. The pain!
The horror!
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
The Maker's blessing? Sure.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
The light! Ooh. Did I get something for that? Dude! I just got the righteous light and we're gonna send into darkness. The game looks darker now, because I disabled this. Damn. I can barely see. I need more gamma. I think I didn't enable it. Okay.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
Yes.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of...
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Who are you?
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arlayman. I wasn't aware dwarves could be Grey Wardens. I've only seen a few of your folk in the castle dealing with the smithy.
Not all doors are smiths, you know. Of course they can, why couldn't they be?
Since the Grey Wardens protect human lands, I guessed a dwarf would not wish to join. Obviously, I'm wrong.
I guess that makes
sense.
sense.
We're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Are you using the large address aware thingy? Probably help with the crashing since the basic Steam version is capped to using 2 GB of RAM. I'm using basic Steam version. I don't know what's this large address thingy. Ah. I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
And where is this patch? Is it a righteous patch? Where do we get it from? How do we put it? It's all a big secret, apparent. David said we might go into the wilds.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
I thought it was the other guy that was gonna be part of the Grey Wardens. The Chanter Light. Hey. Yeah, link it, please. No matter their power, their triumphs, the magic words of Tevinter were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? You are the words of the earth. Go forth to claim the empty throne of heaven and be gods." In secret they worked magic upon magic, all their power and all their vanity. They turned against the veil, until at last it gave away. Above them a river of light. Before them the throne of heaven, waiting. Beneath their feet the footprints of the Maker, and all around them echoed a vast silence. But when they took a single step toward the empty throne, a great voice cried out, shaking the very foundations of heaven and earth. "And so is the golden city blackened. With each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, and doom upon all the world. Violently were they cast down, for no mortal may walk boldly in the realms of dreams, bearing the mark of their crime. Bodies so maimed and distorted that none shall see them and know them for men. Deep into the earth they fled, away from the light. In darkness eternal they searched for those who had goaded them on, until at last they found their prize, their god, their betrayer, the sleeping dragon Dumat. Their fate taint twisted even the false god, and the whisperer awoke at last, in pain and horror, and led them to wreak havoc upon all the nations of the world, the first blight. No matter their power, their triumphs, the mage wars of Tevinter were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? Your words of the earth. Go forth and claim an empty throne of heaven." Who is who whispered into them? "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields?" So someone baited them to go to the throne of heaven. I consider the Queen's Ultimate Dao fixed back too, but not sure if you can apply it mid-play. I'm not gonna click any of those things until I end. I'll check it after the stream and see what's going on. Yeah. But mid-playthrough, I don't know. If I cannot, I'm just gonna keep on with whatever this is and go with the crashes. Hello?
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Yeah, I misunderstood you. I thought you said mid-play, but you mean like the play that I'm already on. Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
It matters to me if your cause is just.
You're a funny one. They wouldn't listen to some dwarf no matter what you think. Thanks for the laugh, though. And it's not as if they're wrong. I probably would have deserted later. Just not when they caught me is all. Hope that doesn't spoil your opinion of me. I'm still hungry enough to eat my shoe.
Why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
The hungry deserter. Okay. Guard.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Opa. Who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
It seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
Yeah, but he's like caged. Why do you need to guard him? Are cages so unreliable? I had a chat with him actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He claims he wasn't deserting.
What a surprise. Another innocent prisoner. At any rate, it's not for me to say. He'll get his day to plead his case, or he won't. It's all the same to me.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
What if I buy it? How's 10 silver, son?
10 silver. Well, feed him if you want to. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
It's fine by me.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Give food.
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
I hope. Alistair approved. Ooh. Where is the relationship thingy? I don't see it. Here it is. Approval. Party members approve changes based on poll decisions or gifts. Approval provides combat bonuses and possible romance option, while approval may lead a party member to desert you. I hope the food I didn't give him is like a chicken bone that he can pickpocket a wok or something. Doesn't seem like it has a wok, but...
My belly thanks you. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
Oh, for a faster death, I guess. Ay.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Alright then. Opa!
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
I should go.
Take care.
Is that a mastiff?
Welcome to the King's camp, my lord.
Ash warriors.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Hello?
My weapons thirst for darkspawn blood. Soon battle will be upon us.
Did you see the dog was trying to bury something in the ground with his paws? Cool animation.
You're the dwarf who walks with the Grey Wardens. A respectable decision.
I'm glad to be here.
Not many dwarves would come to the surface gladly. Maybe things have changed. Is there something you wanted?
Yeah, it's a
we
big
have no
dog.
time for idle chatter.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors, as you should well know.
You train with the dwarf berserker warriors? I should know what?
Our discipline was passed down to us from the time of Luthias the Dwarf Son. He trained with the berserkers of your kind, long ago.
So you're the same as berserker in Orzammar?
Perhaps. I've never been, so I cannot say for certain. But I'm told our traditions are the same. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Is a dog that good in combat? What are you preparing for? Why haven't you painted your dogs? Woo. For.
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Well, I thought they weren't painted, but they are. What are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood? What do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say the tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Wouldn't it be smarter to leave your dogs behind? Nah. I think it's fine. Natural selection.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
And they won't use them for fighting, not as pet dogs.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Why do you think I could muzzle him? Just how smart is this dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
I'll give it a shot. After all, I wanna be a farmer paladin, gotta have to deal with these animals.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Opa. The dog looks at you respectfully, backing from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Kill the dog. Put a muzzle. The Mabari grows weakly but does not challenge you. After you're done, he whimpers.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Well, that went better than expected. I might be why.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Would the dog be alright without it? Where in the wilds would I find it for?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
Why don't you get it yourself?
The wilds are off limits to non-soldiers, and I have many other hounds under my care.
Will the dog be alright without it?
If he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Ay. My buddy, warhound dogs are an essential part of Ferelden culture, and no dog is more prized than the Mabari. The breeds are those, as Smith said to have been bred from the wolves who has served Dane. Prized for their intelligence and loyalty, those dogs are more than mere weapons or status symbols. The hounds choose their masters and pair with them for life. To be the master of a Mabari anywhere in Ferelden is to be recognized instantly as a person of worth. The Mabari are an essential part of the Ferelden military strategy. Trained hounds can easily pull knights from horseback or break lines of pikemen, and the sight and sound of a wave of war dogs howling and snarling has been known to cause panic among even the most hardened infantry soldiers. Damn. Yeah, why is David here? I thought we were gonna be 4. Including Duncan, not without. Alright, let's do this ritual.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You 4 will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
But we're 4. Why do you want 3? What do we need darkspawn blood for? Oh, I guess Alistair is not a new recruit. Maybe he's already a Grey Knight. Yeah, for 6 months. Me and the other 2 are the new. What do we need darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Surely you could have acquired some more before now. And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials. What kind of scrolls are these? What if they're no longer there? Is this part of the joining too? How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Is that part of the joint?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
What if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
What kind of scrolls are they?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
There.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
So, Alistair is like our captain to the new recruits. We have David now. Does when you begin the game, does everyone eventually end up in this camp from their beginning cities? Is that how the game works? One bow. So this is an archer. Can I move him to the 3rd floor? I guess it doesn't matter. To the 4th floor. He has stealth, dirty fighting, pinning shot. Disable the foe pinning the target unless it passes a physical resistance check, and swung movement speed. Ice arrows. Do I have normal arrows? Do I have infinite arrows, normal arrows? Equipped arrow. It sounds like infinite, okay. We're just gonna keep this guy like that. And our last teammate is Jory. He is a what? Pommel strike, two-handed. Instead of going for the fatal attack an enemy expects, the player strikes out with a weapon's blunt end, knocking the opponent to the ground unless it passes a physical resistance. Pommel strike. Mighty blow. The character puts extra weight and effort behind a single strike, gaining a bonus to attack. If it hits, the blow deals critical damage and imposes a penalty to movement speed. Indomitable. 60 upkeep. Through sheer force of will, the character remains in control of the battlefield, gaining a slight increase to attack damage while being immune to stun or knockdown effects for the duration of this mode, which is 30 seconds. Sunder Arms. The character attempts to hinder the target's ability to fight back rather than going directly for the killing blow. Unless the target passes a physical, it suffers a penalty to attack for a short time. And this guy is using a great sword. What about this battle axe icon? Axe has more crit, but less damage. Alright. We just haven't talked to the king and walk in. King's Guard.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
Do you know where the king is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
That's not
As
where
you
he
wish.
is. What about Wogain?
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about him.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is the Tairn inside?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Surely can tell me a little about him? No, I would like an audience with the Tairn, please.
Don't be absurd. He can't give an audience to everyone who walks up here, you know?
Okay.
Very well.
I don't think these persuasion options will ever work. But
Look carefully, man.
For me.
This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong, cunning, and smart. But don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, then you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
he looks like an orc with a Joker face. Yeah, kind of looks like orc slash goblin with a With a way too big of a mouth.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlog. They're pretty common in the Horde, but we've seen others much larger. We don't know where these new darkspawn are coming from or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. There aren't any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
No, don't start it, Lavak.
The last scouting party made it.
Oh man. I don't wanna see that, I don't wanna hear it. I just left Morvox at Hots, man.
Blessed are they who stand before the...
Ooh. What is this righteous priest lady doing here? Praying?
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter.
DM.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
No, I just wanted to talk.
You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Not that I know of. Are you?
I don't think so. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go. If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
This is the red hair of the quartermaster's looking for. Well, I guess I'll tell him the... No, don't do this to me! Man. I didn't save after the conversation either, man.
Only 2 of them made it, and one was the leg. Said they encountered some darkspawn that was 10 feet tall.
I thought we fixed it with a final reduction.
I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade, for there is no darkness, nor death in the Maker's light.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed? You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I? I'm one of... If you fall...
It waits until you're comfortable and forget to save. Dude! Lavik has been coming with the spice today, man. What the fuck?
What are you, a bunch of Natric fish
First
wives
Morlocks
spreading
nowadays.
gossip until you brand your small clothes out of terror? We've seen nothing to suggest that the Darkspawn drag our people underground to eat them. And I want this talk about Darkspawn enslaving survivors to stop immediately. Keep your minds focused on the battle. You fight for Ferelden and for your king. Remember that. Well, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything.
Let me just... Is there anything new with you?
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go. I have preparations to make for the battle, and I won't be distracted.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Doesn't seem to be interesting
Make
in
a
the
bit
off
with
anymore.
you in the coming battle, friend.
Do I need to talk to any of you guys again?
We need to get down to the wilds. The sooner you get this done, the better. Trust me.
Yes?
Where are you from, David?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
I really liked it how I clicked on him. It went into dialogue mode, and then he turned during the entire thing. So you're a cut purse?
And a pickpocket, thank you very much.
Hey!
Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
I guess I was the same. So how did the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were gonna string me up right there.
Guess Duncan got a taste for street rats. What happened then?
Duncan stopped them. Invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
Interesting. So Duncan's outview of potential righteousness is that whenever he finds someone unrighteous, instead of punishing him by sending him to jail, potentially, his way of punishing is a potential redeeming path where he is gonna use him or us as soldiers in the grand final war versus the evil. That's out of the box righteous path, damn dear. So what do you think of Duncan?
Alright for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks too. Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Jory. Oh, not like that.
I am ready.
You say you're from the Redcliffe?
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highever, a city off the northern coast. Have you traveled there?
No.
I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highever that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years, I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highever, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
So you abandoned her?
Never. I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated.
Cap, how did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highever, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
Hey! Leaving your wife exactly when she's pregnant? That doesn't sound like a great idea. What do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
Let's go.
Indeed.
I better don't see any crashes.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
It's night. The Corsari Wilds. This is where the werewolf talk was about. It would be kinda nice if I had a world map to see like the bigger picture of the world, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna move just a little bit here, not much, before we end. See, get a little taste of what we're gonna be expecting. Hey! Is that wolf? Is my entire party active? Archer is hitting from melee. I don't think Archer probably has a... Opa! There's an entire pack of wolves. Do Would it have a disadvantage if he's in short range? Wait, you did a mighty blow? I didn't tell you to do that. Dirty fighting. Wait! Where is your bow? I didn't tell you to do that. They're using some inbuilt tactics. Ay. Guess that would be nice to set up for things to happen automatically so you don't need to macro everything. And I'm not used to clicking with right click on attack, I'm used to clicking with left click. But I think he has infinite arrows. Did he use my arrows from the inventory? No. Yeah, it says he has arrows equipped.
On it.
Wolf pelt. I don't like right click too. I have to get used to it. I disabled for Ostagar. Yeah, I know, but I kinda didn't want to use any of the macros yet.
I shall do it.
I kinda wanted to set it up along the game. Journey. This is a dark boy. Someone dead? A leather. Jogby. Letter to Jogby. My dearest son, it pleases me to wish you to follow to my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wild, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The Chazin respect one with survival skills in the wild, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach wilds, you will find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot and I'll find you. The Lackmans are as far beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Walk between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for two large statues with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Ooh. So, is that the father or the son? You found a corpse near the entrance of the Karsai Wilds. A letter on the corpse detailed a path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Consult the note. Oh, yeah. Well, we're not gonna be taking the supplies, probably.
Over here.
Hello?
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least. We don't have time for this, we can take you back. We can take you back.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
At least there was
Did you
not
hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming the danger is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Is he courageous though? Alright, this is where we're ending. I'm probably not gonna be looking for the trees or any of these landmarks. I'm just gonna out to walk. And hopefully we stumble upon it. He went to the wildlands, he's brave. Yeah, but now that he sees the reality of it, he's having second thoughts. Search for it? I mean, that's a lot of details to pay attention, man. I don't even know how one is connected to the other. Like, it says there is a tree, but where is the next mark? Is it north, west, or east? I don't know, you just have to stumble upon all of them. And eventually, all we just need to find is like 2 statues. That's what we need to be looking for. Ay, ay, ay.